Hey everybody. Well, it has been raining a ton. I think today is day 5. I don't know exactly how much rain we've gotten, but I had a 5-gallon bucket sitting outside, that orange one sitting right there in the door. I had it sitting outside and I left Monday evening, and I did not come out Tuesday because it was raining so hard all day long. So I came back out first thing Tuesday morning. And when I did, that orange 5-gallon bucket was 3 inches from overflowing. And today is Thursday, and we've got a 70% chance tomorrow. So everything is just soaking wet. The ground is just super saturated. There's standing water in all the low areas and all the farmers' fields. The horses are fine because they're up on high ground, so all the water's draining off. But I was going to get the tractor out and clean this area up over here in anticipation of the pole barn and the shed row barn for the horses coming in just a week and a half or 2 weeks. And it's going to be easier to clean this up before they get here. And I was just going to take the tractor and bush hog the majority of it, but I'm just going to turn all this into muck and mud and everything else. So I decided I'm just going to get out my brand new steel Combi 133 and knock some of it down. So the shop is here. Pole barn is going to go right here, and you'll back trailers in right there. It'll be 30 feet wide, 36 feet long. I've got somewhat of a driveway where I can go around the back of the building. But all of this right here is just scrub brush. And if I don't get a hold of it before it gets too big, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. So this is the biggest tree I've got. It's probably 12 feet tall, and it's probably 2 inches in diameter. All the rest of these things are just little wimpy things that I can, like I said, run over with the bush hog. This is a pile of crap that I've been pulling out of the woods. I found this antique, I think it's called a corn destubbler. It basically cuts the stubble off the ground when you harvest your corn. There's a rotary brush right here that's supposed to, or a rotary blade rather, that's supposed to be mounted right here. And there's skids on it, which you can't see right now. But anyway, there's skids on it where it slides on the skids. And this one goes behind a tractor because it's got these mounting holes here. But you can see the blade there. It's called a destubbler or a stubbler, or I'm not sure what it's called, but it's an antique piece of farm equipment, and it probably weighs a friggin' ton. I found this back in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And then there's a table base here. These are all the fence posts that I pulled up from when I was doing the fence over there, tearing down the temporary paddock. I just brought them over here. And then I've also found some more lumber back in here. And there's an old, I think it's an old post hole digger frame. It could be a boom pole. Oh, dadgum, I almost stuck my face right in that sucker. But anyway, so that's another piece of farm equipment, which I didn't know was in here until I started digging around. But if you look, you can see the major tree right there, and then another one through there, and another one up there. There is probably 50 feet of scrub brush right here that if I go ahead and claim this stuff now, reclaim it. I already did this right here because I had to clear this out to get the this building in here. But I just did enough to get the building in here. So I'm gonna be going around this winter and clearing all this, but you can see how big this island of scrub brush is. So I'm gonna just get my chainsaw and knock down the big stuff. And then I will get my hedge trimmer and knock down some of this other stuff. And I'll move all this, and then I'll get the bush hog in here when it dries out and open this up. I'm gonna gain, like I said, a whole bunch of real estate. When I get gravel in here, I could gravel this area over here and, you know, just park random stuff. Instead of just having a driveway that goes around the building, I mean, I could have all of this. I'm gonna leave a buffer down here because my neighbor's there, and I'm sure he doesn't want to look at my building, and so I'm gonna leave a buffer here. Probably go to this mature tree right here. These two just come down right there, and then leave all of that over there. So anyway, let's get to knocking this down. So I didn't get any video of trimming that. I was trying to do a time lapse, but it ended up taking me a couple of days because of life just got in the way, and I didn't get it all in one day. Now here's the buffer, and the buffer comes to right here, which is where the pole barn's gonna start, or the pole barn will end right there rather. So the buffer will start where it ends. But look how much real estate we have gained. We have gained anywhere from 20 to 50 feet. Remember that driveway that was over here? It's no longer a driveway. Now it's wide open. Remember this pile of stuff that was in the woods? I haven't moved it. It's 25 foot from the woods now. There's the stubble cutter. There's the blade for the stubble cutter. The only thing I moved, I found this, this is a manufactured pole boom. It is an antique pole boom. 3-point hitch, and got your hook there. And absolutely nothing wrong with it. So all I did was carry it from over here to right there. But I haven't touched this or the stubble cutter. It's just amazing where the woods are now. So this over here is the shallowest point. That's about 20 feet. And then this over here is the widest point right here. And that's about 50 feet. And there was a big pile of junk right here. I've got it on my trailer. These are some 4x4s by 16 feet that I salvaged. And this is all the garbage that I pulled out of the woods. So got a big brush pile in the very, very back. I'll show you. But it looks like this. It's amazing when the stuff is alive that it doesn't look that big. But when you cut it and it falls on the ground, it's like it grows 10 times. So I'm just gonna let this sit back here for probably a week or so and let it dry. And then I'll come back here and burn it. And pasture gonna need to be cut one more time before the season's over. It's looking unbelievable though. I know I've said it, but from where it was to where it is now is night and day. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Make sure you come back next week because the pole barn and the horse barn are gonna be here. They'll be here tomorrow. So that is going to be a super exciting time for me. I've been waiting for 1.5 years. So it's finally here. We'll see y'all next week, and thanks for watching.